All right. Good afternoon, guys. Good morning, good evening, whatever part of the world you're joining us from. We're super excited to bring you to this episode. So we went harder this week because we want to give you guys better quality. You guys will notice that my quality today is crisp. Nice. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Please kindly drop your location and your name in the chat box, and then I'll have it projected out there. So today we're just going to be talking about advanced price action. All right, it's pretty simple. We're having Fuller House today. We're having Tochi on the call, and we're also going to be having Shams too on the call, so that they can break down what gold is to you guys, and also break down what USD is saying today to you guys. All right. So without further ado, I'll just go ahead and just present these guys' names who are right now on the call on the screen. Let me bring them on. So we have Adetunji from Enugu. We have Peril from Cyprus. There are a lot of them, but these are the ones that I can just lay my hands to bring it in on the screen. All right. We have people from all over the country, all over the world. They are all gathered right here. So if you're not here right now, man, you're sitting on a long thing. Trust me, you're sitting on a very long thing. So tell your guys, share this among your group, guys. Let's learn together. Let's learn. All right. I think the matter just went out. Okay, so let's go. For some reason, we had a flight maybe from Italy, Dubai. Oh, I think connected to Wi-Fi. For some reason, hold on. All right, so we're back. Sorry for that. I think the network played a very sharp one on us there, and then light also went out. Okay, SX. Okay. All right, nice to have you guys on the call. You guys are just the best. Okay, now let's go. Everywhere's looking lit. Let's bring this stuff on. Let's bring it on. So in today's class, first, I'll allow Tochi to go first, and I'll bring on Shams. I think I'll just get to fix up some other thing. Tochi, are you ready? Are you there? Are you ready? How's it going, man?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, sir. Fine, sir.
Amazing. So what are we expecting from you today?
Okay, on gold. Let me bring up my chat real quick.
All right, so before you bring up your chat, we noticed that you just opened a new Instagram account and it's verified. Can you just talk about that a little bit?
Okay, yeah. I just opened actually a new Instagram account, a verified one already, because I want to make that one majorly my business page. Then the other one I might change it to a particular brand for now, but I just want to move to the verified one. Migrate actually.
Amazing. I love that. Okay, now no problem. So give us your new Instagram.
Okay. Although I'm not logged in, but let me send it to you. I am.
I can hear Tochi. Someone is saying you can't hear Tochi. We can hear Tochi clearly. I can hear him.
Okay, so I just sent it to you now, private on live there.
Okay, on private. So let me go pull it up. Tochi is active. Tochi is like
Okay.
Elon. Elon is
Sorry,
active.
I made mistake. I'm added S at the this thing beginning there.
Okay, just change it up and let me know.
Okay.
Go follow up my boy again on Instagram, his new Instagram. Guys, let's make it count. Let's make it count because
Okay.
Tochi is definitely bringing out more fire to everyone. More fire in the room. So, guys, go follow him up. Yes, his Instagram. I'm going to be pinning to the straight while he talks. Go ahead, Tochi. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me share my screen now.
Yeah, that's his Instagram. Go follow him up. Let's go.
I don't know if you can see my screen.
Clean. I can see it's clean.
Okay, let me remove this. Yeah. Okay, I'll just do a quick one, a quick top-down analysis on gold. So I like starting from the weekly time frame actually. I like starting from, I don't know why, but I just like starting from the weekly time frame because it gives me like an overall look what I should be looking at for the week. Yeah, for the week. So for those that are in Fire Pips already, so guys, if you are not in Fire Pips, you need to join Fire Pips because all these things, when gold was here, we predicted it already that it should start tanking down, right? Even all this move has really been predicted already. But we don't predict, actually, we react. We react based on what the market is showing us. Let me go. This is the weekly time frame, and the strategy I use is I'm more like a break and retest type of trader. Yeah, it's mainly price action, but the the format is more of break and retest. Most of the time, I do immediate break or the normal break and retest. You know, we have two types of break: the immediate and the normal break and retest. Okay, so this is the weekly time frame. So if you notice the movements God has been doing here, let me take off this so I don't feel it. If you notice the movement God has been doing, you could see when it broke out of this zone, you see this candle that went back up to retest this particular point here. It's more like a break. It went back to retest, right? Created a new low here, then it broke out again. So this particular test was supposed to be here. So we have different wave format that gold moves in, right? So that's why it went up to respect the next zone because gold moves from zone to zone. So now it's broke out of that particular point now. Yeah. So since it broke out of that point, we are expecting what? A retest, then an overall drop again, at least to maybe somewhere here based on the zone here or overall to this particular point. But for this week, I'm expecting gold. Let me delete all this. So for this week, sorry, for this week, I'm still expecting this candle to close bearish. So that means for throughout this week, I'm expecting gold to keep selling to at least, first of all, this point here and overall the level here. But for this week, it should close below this candle or at least at this point where this candle is. So now let's do a quick breakdown and let's see what we should be looking out for. I hope everyone can hear me. Okay. So now let me zoom
Yeah, we
in.
can hear you clearly. We can hear you.
Okay. So now let me zoom in. This point here, I use horizontal array. Let me mark out that zone. This point here, this is where gold is respecting this zone because gold moves from zone to zone. You can call it key level, but we call it F and R zone actually. So this particular point here is where gold is currently at. So I'm expecting gold. Let me go from the weekly time frame. Since I've been able to identify this particular point, let me go to the daily time frame. It's more like a top-down analysis. Let me go to the daily time frame. So now this is the daily time frame. You could see the reaction of that particular zone here, that particular point. Remember, this is from the weekly time frame. So now let me plot that line, the overall low, the target for this week. Yeah, this point. Yeah, I'm using trend line to be able to write the time frame where this particular line I'm drawing it from. So I can put daily time frame. So you see, it shows that this is the daily time frame actually. So this is actually the daily time frame. So now this is where gold is. I'm even expecting gold to at least push up a bit. So which it did, you understand. But even if it goes up a bit, but there is a level that if it breaks, then I know that it should start tanking down all the way to this point first. You get? So now this is the daily time frame. Let me go to the 4 hours time frame. If you notice the way I do it, I don't use too much tools. It's just line. You might be like, "Ah, what's happening? Why is this guy? I'm not seeing trend line." It works. Psychological levels are there. It's only when I want to take entries, I just plot it out to see if there's psychological level close by. So it's still the same strategy. Don't start panicking that it's using a separate. No, it's the same thing. Okay. So now let me plot the levels, the highs, the lows on this 4 hours time frame. Yeah. So I'll still use that trend line too. This is the overall low. This point here. So let me draw it out. This is from the 4 hours time frame actually. 4 hours. Okay. So that point there is the 4 hours. Then this overall high, I will still plot it out. And I will tell you the reason why I'm doing that. Remember, I made mention of something. I said gold respects what zones more, right? That means if it's moving from a particular zone, or if it breaks out off a particular zone, then it's moving to the next zone. You understand? It moves from zone to zone. Yeah. So I will tell you the reason why I'm doing this. Let me delete this. Okay. So now let me go to the 1 hour time frame to confirm something. Now on the 1 hour time frame, you see that its own low, it's a bit lower than that of this 4 hours time frame. So I would still plot it out too. So as to have a very better entry, you understand? So as to be on the safer side too. Okay, where is this? Settings 1 hour. Let's go back to the daily time frame. Now, remember there is a line here. That's why you're seeing 4 hours here. You're seeing 4 hours here, 4 hours here. So now, if market should break overall out of this 4 hours zone, this particular point, then it's coming to this particular daily time frame level, this particular one here, which I know that gold shouldn't go way up to that point. But I'm just, we only react, we don't just predict overall, you understand? Gold is in an overall downtrend. So we are just looking for a point whereby gold should get to, it should start dropping, you understand? So a point where we are to enter gold, you understand, to catch that overall sell. So this is from the daily time frame. So I'm saying if it breaks out of this 4 hour zone, then it's coming to this point because there is no other zone in between, you understand? So it's moving straight to this level. That's good for you. Now, if it takes out this particular 4 hours time frame here below, then it is dropping to this level. So it will be something like this. Let's go back to that 4 hours time frame. Let me show you how it should look like. It should be something like this. A drop, right? Bounce off this 1 hour, do a retracement, up, more like a break, a retest, then that drop that would bring it to this particular daily time frame zone. Yeah. So let's go to the 1 hour. So this is more like what I'm expecting gold to do. You understand? This is more like what I'm expecting gold. Let me see what 30 minutes time frame. Let's see if we can even see a good setup we can actually scalp, because inside a long an overall swing trade, you understand, there is always like the one you can day trade, the one you can scalp. You understand? Let me show you how that swing trade setup looks like. It's something like this. Let me go back to the 1 hour time frame. Let's shrink this screen a bit. Yeah. So it's sorry. So it's something like this. I should be looking out to sell gold once it break up this zone, maybe come back retest, or on an immediate break. We have two kinds of entries. If you really want to learn that, then you need to join Fire Clips actually. At least this one, I've done this one for free. So let's get to this particular point. First, it will take a lot of time. You understand? It might be throughout this week, but I know that throughout this week it should close bearish. But we only react. That's why you need to be inside a team whereby at least you are getting updates. What's happening? You get, and all that. Then that is first target. Then the second target should be up this point here, this particular level here, this zone here. Because after it moves from that, if it breaks out of that one, this particular low here, then it's coming to this particular point. You get, so this is like a 1:20 risk reward already. Then overall, this is like a swing setup actually. So inside the swing setup, you can also be trade. You understand? Because overall, you know where the market is going to. So overall, I know that gold should drop. Overall, this is like a long term. You understand? To this particular level. You get, so that's far, far, far. For now, let's go back to the smaller time frame. Let's see what's happening. Let's see if we can see a good setup. I don't trade on Monday, but most of the time, if I say good setup, yeah, we still do our thing. You get, so now this is the 30 minutes time frame. This is the long-term view for this week. You get, so that's why it's this YouTube live. You should always be on this YouTube live to have a long-term view of what you should be looking at on that particular pair, especially GBPUSD, which are both trades. You understand? So now let me go to the 15 minutes time frame and see what Good is doing. So now if it's, there is a level here, let me delete this. There is a level here where that gold is currently at this particular point. This is more like a scalping trade. You understand? There is a level here from the 15 minutes time frame. 1.5, yeah. If this candle that is actually breaking up this zone here. So this one is more like a scalp. So you know, scalping comes with a little bit of risk. It's not like a relaxed trade. It's a trade you understand. So if this candle closes below this point, let me see what 5 minute looks like. So we know what we're doing. Okay, it still respects that zone. So if this candle now closes here below this point with a full body, like the way it is now, not like it's weeks back in, because this candle just opened. So let's monitor how it plays out. If it closes below this zone with a full body, then I would actually want to scalp, right? I would want to scalp this market, but it's more like a free signal actually. So risk management and the stop loss below that candle that broke out, and first target is this zone, this forward zone, right? It's more like this. 1:3 risk reward. Yeah. So let's see how this candle plays out. So if it closes below this zone, but if it spikes out aggressively, then it's you know, the stop loss will be so big. So it's that kind of situation. You just wait for a retest, right? Because it should come back and retest this place. It's more like a break, a retest, and a drop, right? So that one would be like at up this point here. What you should be even paying attention to is the way I'm drawing that zone. Why am I putting that line at the body of the candle? You see, but most people are just there to see. Let me see what's happening. You are not paying attention to the way I'm putting those lines, those particular points. You understand? So, but let's keep it simple. Let's go back to how this is it here. So let's watch how it plays out. This candle here. I'll keep you guys updated on what would later happen. So I think that does it on good. Quick, straight to the point. Yeah.
Powerful, amazing. Thank you very much, Tochi. You're just the best. So I have some few questions for you right here on the screen. So someone was asking, he said, okay, that's not a good question. Maybe that's for me. Okay, I'm learning for real. Good. I'm happy that you guys are really learning. Okay. What did I think? Okay, amazing. So if there's any question regarding gold, I'll bring him on again, and then you guys will join. So Shams should be on his way in pretty soon, right? So let's get this lead. So guys, today I'm not just gonna be wasting too much of your time. I'll just go ahead and show you what I'm looking out for on GBPUSD. Show you guys advanced price action that you won't be taught anywhere else except here at FireP. So before I do that, let me just go ahead quickly and share my screen so that you guys can see clearly on my end. Like trading is just like, it's easy to master. What's not easy to master is your own emotion. All right. Once you're able to master this game, you'll be able to do it over and over and over and over again. Master your emotion. No one to say it's enough. Like last week now, I was in serious red. But right now, I'm back up in profit. I'm doing really well. I mean, not that I'm already in profit, but this week, I know I'm back up in profit, even when I can't see it yet. I know because I know this week, I already know the direction. It's more of massive sales. How did I know? How was I able to tell? It's because of this secret advanced price action that I'm about to show you now. Just pay attention. With this advanced price action, you'll be able to tell, okay, this is what is more likely to happen for the week or more likely to happen for the day, all of that. Today's bank holiday, so I don't expect you guys to be trading today. What I just expect you guys to be doing is be looking out on chart pattern. Take today, Monday, since the bank holiday in England, as a GBP USD trader, that's pound dollar trader, you guys have to know that today is like a Sunday. It's more or less like a holiday. All right, you should just be chilling. You should, like right now, you should be taking your family out on trips. You should just be enjoying yourself. Enjoy it as though it's weekend, because that's what I want to be doing too. All right. Okay. Let me get feedback. I'm sure everybody can hear me clearly. Let me just get feedback. Let me get feedback. So okay, someone said what I have on my screen looks same as his own analysis. Okay, good. Okay. Are we going to have constant communication and signals? Yes, they're going to be constant communication and signal. So if you want to be a part of our signal channel, use the link in the description box. I'm also going to be linking it in the chat session. So you just use that, click, and you be a part of us. It's for free. And if you want to be a part of our mentorship, we are currently on sale. We are on 50% off. If you want to be a part of FirePeep right now, so all you have to do is to come to sales.firepeepsfs.com. So I noticed while I was trying to comment here, someone was saying, oh, like, do I offer investment services and all of that if you want to trade for me now? Or someone is telling you to trade for them. That's not me. I'm never going to message you to send me money to trade for you. I won't do that. So all you have to do is to come to sales.firepeepsfs.com, click on show me now. Immediately, you're going to see how to sign up, the amount, everything it costs to be a part of our mentorship. I mean, now is just the best time for you to be a part of us. Trust me, it's an investment that's worth about your $50. $50 right now for monthly. All right. And then we have 3 months, we have 6 months, we have yearly. Any one of them that you want to be a part of. All right. All right, let's go. Okay. So for this week, how the game plan is, we don't want to be faster than our shadows. That's the game plan for this week. All right. And this week again, all we should just be looking out for is chart pattern and candlestick formation in psychological level. That's how we can recover the money that we lost last week. All right. That's just how we can recover the money that we lost last week. I cannot overemphasize the importance of risk management. So for those who did not have proper risk management last week, you won't even have enough capital for you to place trade off with today. So that is important. You always have enough risk management, all right, at each point in time. So now check. This week, the handle of the week is, we're going for our time frame. The first 2 candles, I'm going to mark out the highest point and the lowest point of either of them. So this is the first 2 candles. These two green candles. So this is going to be the lowest. Remember last week I told you how to know whether a candle is bullish or it's bearish. Remember. So for this week now, I'm just going to show you how I spot my hand low of the week. So I take the first 2 bullish candles, 1, 2. I mark out the highest of either of them and the lowest for either of them. So if we have candles breaking above them, we're going to be doing more buys. Then if we have candle breaking beneath it, we're going to be doing more of sells. The only exception is if we have it breaking beneath and then it's not by the end of this whole Monday action, it has not moved more than 50 pips, then we still keep an open mind, then it still could be a buy. All right. So these are just the 2 exceptions. The reverse is the same for the buy example. It could also still be a sell if it breaks up and it's not up to 50 pips. We still can keep an open mind that it might still be a sell. But if it's more than 50 pips, that's locked in, and that has got to be the trend for the week. All right. So that's got about 90% win rate. That thing I just explained to you guys. I've got about 90% win rate. Now let's go ahead and I'll show you some patterns. So now, without doing too much, though today's public holiday in England, which means pound is going to be very slow. Pound dollar is going to be very slow. You can already see the choppy movement. There are no real action. So you will be served to actually short if price gets to this point. So this is how I bring out my boxes. So if price gets to this point, if not for the shabby movement, like candles are not really moving well, we probably would have had this already during London session, during the beginning of London session. All right, but today is holiday, all right? So you expect the banks to be out and then business to be slow and all of that. All right, so if price flashes to this point, boom, we'll be expecting a drop action. So from this point, someone will make $100,000. Yeah. Someone could make 100,000. Some people could make 10,000. Some will make $100. Some will make $10. Some will not even make anything. That's the saddest truth. It's sad, but that's it, because they don't know what to do. Now, if price comes to a solid and a very hot spot zone like this, that means God has already answered the prayer you prayed yesterday back in church. If you're a Muslim, God already answered your prayer that you prayed your last salad, something like that. All right. So what does that mean? You have to just load up your account, wait for price to get to 1.260000, wait for this candlesticks pattern I'm about to show you, right? The candlestick pattern that is going to be forming for this week, more of it that is going to be forming for this week, is look out for how the candlestick pattern are formed at this point. So we should be having more like an evening star somewhere around here, or we should be having a bearish engulfing that will confirm that you're getting. All right, and this is going to serve as a second leg, because this is going to be a first leg and this is going to be a second leg. So immediately price gets here, now come 100 lot size. Straight up, that's what you should be doing. You should be positioned, hitting 100 lot size, 100 lot size. This week, you guys might even see 1,000 lot size from me, because like this week, I'm never going to be playing it safe. I'm already predetermined that, okay, I'm willing to want to take some extra risk on my account. I want to be risking $200,000 this week. All right, so that could earn me about, say, maybe 1.2. All right, say I'm just saying that's just what I target. I might not get that, and I might not lose up to that, but that's what I'm willing to take this week, and that's what I'm willing to want to catch. All right, so you should also set targets for yourself each new week. All right, your loss target and your profit target. So these two things, you shouldn't joke with them. So anytime price get here, let me repeat, anytime price get to your solid zone. Solid zone is not just only this zone. I'm only telling you the one that is next probable to happen right now. Most probable to happen maybe today, Monday, or Tuesday. All right. The one that's most probable to happen is this zone. Then the next one, if price breaks down, the next probable zone again might be this zone again, 1.25715. Why? Because that is the low of the week. Then the next probable zone, if price still coming down, is going to be 1.25500. Like that. So if price break up, the next probable zone was going to be 1.26500. So that's how you just position and start waiting for price at these key levels. Then you keep hitting it hard, keep hitting it hard, keep hitting it hard. That's the sound. That's how to hit poverty really hard, really hard, really hard, really hard. All right, so bring on your question now. Bring on your question. I think it's best time that we start taking questions now and then. You say, what pays this? Someone is still asking what pays this. I do only GBPUSD, man. I do only GBPUSD. Someone said, Jeff, I've almost blown my Forex, my prop firm account. I need help. Powerful. If it's consummate account, let me show you how to do that, because consummate is the best proprietary firm you can ever trade with. The reason why I'm telling you that is they give, not just because I'm a co-founder there, it's because they give you 12% to drawdown and also give you 6% daily drawdown. So if you are in on any drawdown, all you have to do is to risk 0.5% of your account. Risking 0.5% of your account, make it one lot size, knock it with that lot size one at a time. Let me show you more what I mean. Let me show you more. This is a deep insight on how to pass proprietary firm. But then I'm just going to show you guys. We are launching FirePip calculator very soon. Oh, let me show you guys just a hint of what it can do. FirePip calculator can do many things for you. This is our position size calculator. We are coming in big with this one, but just check it out. It's not been launched yet. Don't worry. We are going to launch it pretty soon. It's going to be calculated, but then we are going to launch it with our in-house mentees. They're going to test it out, but let me show you how it works. So the account balance, let's say you have a $10,000 account with consummate or anything, then you're expected to risk 0.5%. Then your stop loss should be, say, 20 pips, for example. All right. And you click on calculate. So the amount you are supposed to be, last time you're expected to use 0.25. So you're expected to go on with your positions, your MT4, just go ahead and put 0.25 and you click calculate and you click buy or sell. All right. You click buy or sell on your MT4. Then do not try to stack, just one entry, because now you're not looking to make profit. You just want to get out of your drawdown. All right. So that's it. That's what you should be doing right now. You that you're on the drawdown. That's to answer your question. And for those who are asking, what is the difference between this calculator and other calculator? Trust me, this is crazy. It's not a regular one. So with this Forex calculator, FirePip position size calculator, you can calculate your Naira. For those who have Naira account, you can calculate in ZAR, South African rands. You can calculate in pound. You can calculate in USD and more other currency coming. So it is meant to tailor whatever account currency that you have. All right. No, those other guys, they don't have what we have here in Africa included in their MT4 because they don't know of. Yeah. But now here is FirePip that know everybody here in Africa. We know your currency, we know what you want. So we're integrating that. So guys, anticipate that. So you should be part of the team pretty soon. Let's turn things up. Let's turn things up. So this is my first time announcing that fire pip calculator right here on YouTube. All right, so you guys should be using. I'll be launching it pretty soon. I'll be putting it out for free for you guys. Okay. So for someone who is asking, how can I trade a $50 account? This is from Famous. So Famous, pretty simple. We go back to position size calculator again. 5 position size calculator. Say you have a $50 account, so we leave this one on USD, and you are trading GBPUSD, and then you have $50. Trust me, if you are trading a $50 account, there's nothing called risk management for you. There's nothing like that. Don't think of it. There's nothing like risk management. You are risking too much. In fact, for you to even have $50 already, you are risking your whole life now. For you just have $50 to trade. So life is even risky. You have nothing to lose. If you lose $50, you've got nothing to lose. They say fear will not get anything to lose. So now I'm even scared of you, man. So if you have $50, I would say start risking from 25% upward. That's when your wins can actually make sense. And if you lose 25%, which is just $12.5 from your $50, I mean, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. So if you have this, make sure your standard lot size, you are risking 0.06 on your account. You are placing 0.06. So you can split that and start with 0.01, 0.01, or 0.02. But do not do more than 0.06 because everything is already risky on your end because your money is even risky. Very risky. Very risky. All right. So does consummate now do no time limit? Yeah, no time limit. You can trade as long as you want. You can trade as you want. All right. So let's go take some more question. How can we trade indices or index on consummate trader? So how do you trade index like US 30, German 30? It's simple. Just go check I think on US like Shams camera is not connecting. I don't know, for some reason StreamYard does not want to also add him up. All right, so Shams, please kindly reconnect again. People are asking how to trade indices. That's your stuff. You should come on and answer that. It's still not showing. Tochi, please kindly walk Shams through what to do. Give him a call, show him what's currently showing right now, and give me a call and tell him what to do. All right. So what _ trader? I said, boss, what's the best way to manage emotion? So the best way to manage emotion, or how I manage my emotion, is pretty much having a trading plan. I have everything I want to do day in, day out. Like right now, I already have a plan of how I want to trade this week, which is what I just divulged, some of which I just divulged to you guys. All right, so this week, I already told you guys what I want to risk. I already told you guys what my profit target is. So if I'm able to hit that really cool, all right, I'm good. I'm no longer going to be trading. If I'm able to hit that between Wednesday, Thursday, then I'm good. I'm already on the weekend. I go on vacation or something, just relax. All right, so that's how to manage emotion. And if I also get hit negatively, I know that, okay, I'm already willing to lose 200K before the week started. So, though, it's painful, but then I already predetermined what I want to risk. That's how. Just set your risk limits. All right. Someone is asking for coupon code for consummate. Just use Ola of Lagos. Ola of Lagos will get you more percentage off. Use Ola of Lagos. That'll get you percentage off. All right, so Sham is supposed to take us on US 30 right now, but then his computer is probably messing up or something. All right, so someone is asking, how do you trade a $10 account? Like, I think we have like younger guys today on the call, so I just have to reply them. It's very important. I have to reply them. I love their struggle. I love how they just want to participate, even when they only have their life savings, which is $10 or $50. It's cool. All right, so for a $10 account, all right, for $10, I'll advise you to risk 50%, man. Yes, 50%. So you'll be using 0.02 or maybe 0.01. So if it goes against you, you'll be losing $5. Please make sure this is money that you know you can afford to risk before funding it in. It is money that you know you can afford to risk. All right, so this is what you should be doing. Just risk 50%. It's a $10 account. It's very tiny. Yeah, I understand. All right. And if you make profit on that, you can start scaling. When you get to about, if you make 100% return, so for someone who's trading $10, you make 100% return, making $20, yeah, I would advise you withdraw your $10 first. All right, that's what you should do. Jeff, can I swing trade at consummate? Yes, you can. So let me give you guys a small a small breakdown on consummate. So for people that are always asking consummate, so some people might be lost. So consummate trader. So consummate trader is a proprietary firm willing to give you money to trade for them. Before they give you this money, you have to pay money for an exam fee. So they have the evaluation model, they have the Express Lite, they have the Express Pro, they have the synthetic, and now the bi-weekly evaluation. I will explain pretty soon. So in the evaluation model, they have a leverage of 1 to 100, and then phase 1, you're expected to meet, you are given like an account, any amount you want. So for you to get a 5K account, you pay $49. In fact, these are all the prices at this bottom, what you want. All right. For you to get an account of 400K, you pay $1,849,000. You'll be given $400,000 account to pass. When you pass, your money will be refunded to you, and any profit you make, you'll be given 80, 85, 90% respectively from first month to the third month, and subsequently you start getting paid up to 90% every month. All right. So before we get there, here are the things you need to pass. You need to know. There are two-phase evaluation, which is this evaluation one. You have to pass. You have to sit for 2 exams. Exam 1, you're expected to make 8%. And max daily drawdown is going to be 6%, total drawdown is going to be 12%. And phase 2, in that same evaluation, you're expected to make 5%, where the max daily drawdown is 6% and max total drawdown is 12%. All right, and you don't have any day. You're not expected to say, oh, you must trade a number of days. It is free. You can trade, you can keep trading for 2 months, 3 months, as the case may be. There is no cap to it. So trade at your own pace. Use any strategy of your choice, but do not use a bot to trade like HFT bots and all of these things. All right. So that's the evaluation. Then the Express Lite. Express Lite is much like the evaluation, but on the Express Lite, you only have to sit for 1 exam. So that's why the exam fees are a little bit higher, because you only sit for 1 exam. So everything remains the same here, just that your max daily loss here is going to be 6%, and max drawdown, total drawdown is going to be 10%. But this one lasts within 2 months. Then we have the Express Pro account. And on the Express Lite, you have maximum of 50K, 5K to 50K. And we have the Express Pro account. You don't have to sit for any exam. You buy an account, immediately you start trading live, and then you start getting paid 70% of any profit you make. The only thing here, you must be present and you trade for at least 5 trading days. Then we have the synthetic account. You guys remember the last guy I interviewed? His name is Olu House on Instagram, but his real name is Toby. He went from stealing phone to helping his mom to survive from cancer, to cashing out almost 30 million naira, which is equivalent to about $35,000, and in trading synthetic. This was the packet where he was. As at the time I did an interview with him last week, he withdrew $15,000 on this synthetic. Here's what he did. He came on here, he picked up an account of 10K, which cost $189. All right, he traded, and max daily drawdown, he respected 5%. He didn't breach 5% in a day. And max total drawdown, which is 10%, he didn't breach that. And then he was able to pass phase 1. He met 10% in the first 30 days. He met 8% in phase 2 in his first 30 days too. Then he traded for 7 trading days, and he got paid out 70%. 70% being $15,000 off his own share. And then the company takes 30%. And that's how he was able to bag $15,000 this month. Crazy, right? That's how you can also come on that phase. Now, the new package we just launched, which is bi-weekly evaluation, these are for those who do not want to wait to be paid monthly. They want to be paid bi-weekly, 2 weeks interval. So everything still remains the same thing on the evaluation. Here, just that you get your money faster here. You don't have to wait for the whole of the 30 days calendar. You just get your money every bi-weekly. And of course, the price is a little bit bumped up because you want to get the money faster. Everything remains the same thing. The only thing that changes here is leverage is now 1 to 30 on bi-weekly, and on evaluation, the leverage is 1 to 100. All right, and on bi-weekly, 6% daily drawdown and 10% total drawdown. Profit targets, profit split is 80% flat, and then the fee you have to pay are under here, and then you can pick up anyone at all. So if you want to get percentage free on all of these accounts, because you are watching this video right now, you can use Ola of Lagos to get 10% off, 10 or 15% off as at the time we speak right now. All right, valid to you guys. So that's it. I think I've answered questions on regarding Shams. Can you try joining with your phone, because we want to hear from you today? Can you try joining with your phone? Use your phone, not Chrome. You could go ahead and use Safari. I think it doesn't work on Chrome. You can use Safari. All right. So hello. Yeah, share. Please try with your phone. With Safari, just click on the link. Thanks. All right. So I saw one very important question. So what lot size should I use on a 25K consummate account? Powerful. This is from Mayowa Bigoye. Powerful. So if you're having a 25K account, which is here, $25,000, 1, 2, 3. I would advise you risk 1%. Since it's a prop firm, this is a lot of money. So you should be risking 0.5% to 1%. So you're expected to do 0.62 if you are risking 0.5. So if you want to bump it up a bit to 1%, you want to risk, you can be doing 1.25 on your 25K account. That's the lot size I would recommend. So this lot size simply means one, like if you are willing to want to place your trade once. But if you want to place like 2 divided by 2, if you want to place it in 3 forms divided by 3, I'm sure that makes sense. So you have to pay attention to the side that says standard lots. All right? I'm sure that makes sense. Okay. Thank you. Okay, someone said, I'm in a drawdown of $1,700 with consummate account of 50K. Please advise me what to do because I'm scared of losing the account. Man, you can't lose. So since you have daily drawdown of 6%, so 6% of 50K, so first, 10% of 50K is 5,000. 5% of that is $2,500. So now you are down with $1,700. First, I have to first let you know, if it is today you made that loss, do not trade today again. You have to wait till the next day so that you can have the account reset so you don't violate your max daily drawdown. If you made this loss last week, then you are welcome. Nice doing business with you. Now let's go. Let me show you what to do. Now you have a 50K account, right? Which is ideally not 50K again because you've already lost $1,700. But I'll still think that it's still 50K. So what I'll do is I'll come on here, put it as 50K. All right. Then at this point, you have to be very conservative by risking 0.5. 0.5. Let's say you're using 20 pip stop loss or whatever stop loss you're using. You can always tweak the stop loss side of things. All right. Our advice is to just use 1.25 lot as one. Or if you want to risk 1% to get your returns back, just do 2.5, one lot, one entry, and you put your 20 pips. So if it goes against you, lose $500 more. So for you to lose out on this account, that would mean that it has to go against you about 5 times. You have to have 5 losses. And the question you have to ask yourself, what are the chances of you getting 5 losses? I think that should be very low. In a row, it should be low, right? If it's high, then you want to drop it again. Drop it to risking 0.5. Drop it to risking 0.5%. So to take you like 10 chances to lose out on this account, 10 losses streak, 10 losing streak. So which is almost not likely. Now this is a constant that has been coming on. How can I trade at the age of 16? Now you can have your dependent, you can have your parents or your guardian open an account for you in your name. That is, they have to be surveilling you and all of that, because without that, they are not going to verify. Brokers are not going to verify you. Even prop firms too. They're not going to verify you because they need minimum of 18 years to be able to purchase an account. So you can use that means. Is it advisable after practicing with a demos? Is it advisable to get a prop firm account after practicing with a demo account? First, yes, it is. If you're so sure, how many times have you done? You must have done at least 2 times in the past. Take up an account, because you can't actually know that you actually know your thing until you get your hands dirty. You learn on the job. All right. Nice. Will you violate the rule? Someone is asking, will you violate the rule if you don't put stop loss on your trade? No, you don't violate the rule. Whether you use stop loss or don't use stop loss, you don't have a violator, but it's advisable you use stop so you can predetermine your risk. That's the only way you can control your risk, but you don't violate the rule. Is it compulsory to use Quaco broker for consummate? It is not. They now have FX Life Capital. FS Life Capital is on MT4, while Kwaku is on MT5. So if you want Kwaku, you can go on MT5. If you want FS Life Capital, you stay on MT4. All right, so someone is asking, what broker should I use for a $10 account today? Use Kwaku. The link is in the description box. Use Kwaku. Use Kwaku brokerage to fund your account. Yeah. All right. So I think that will be all today, but Shams was unable to join. So I'm sure you guys will be able to make up in the current class. He's about to go live too on the mentorship. So he's going to be teaching how he portraits on US30, how he executes, and every of those nice stuff right there. All right. When are you launching the FabKit, this calculator? So this calculator will be launched somewhere around this September that is coming. So it's going to be launched and it's going to be for free. It's going to be available on FabKit's website for free, fabpipsfx.com. That same website where you guys go to watch your free beginner's course. So if you're a beginner here, you don't even know how to start, you don't have money, you don't have to have money to start to join. All right. All you have to do is just to come to fabpipsfx.com and you start watching our free beginners mentorship. It's for free. So you can share this with your friend, cousin, neighbor, someone who is just at home who has been telling you, I don't really know what to do in my life right now. The answer is yeah. Just pull up the person with this free course. I mean, it's free. You don't have to pay a dime. So you come on here, this beginner's class, and you start watching. So that calculator is also going to be here among our tools, our resources. So you'll be able to use the calculator here and then to determine your risk management so you don't blow your account and all of that. So you see here, what is Forex, market participant, broker. So you can watch this video in this place, right? What is equity, what is margin, all of them for free. How to set phone up, how to set things up, all for you. So now if you want to take it a step further, you want to fast track and you want to make sure that your journey is faster, what you have to do is to join mentorship. Joining mentorship, we have monthly, we have 3 months, we have 6 months, we have 12 months. So you're going to be added to a group where you're assigned to a community manager to help you manage your learning. All right. We now have classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, excluding Saturday. So Saturday we're going to be including something else. So all the clock, we are always teaching you. All right. As long as you are ready to learn, we are here to teach you. So that's what this mentorship is all about. So here's our schedule right here at this bottom. So this is class. You have to save this schedule so you can see. Like by 2 p.m., Shams is going to be going on live for your study class. We have gold class by Tochi, and we have swing class now. For those who are swing traders, we have a class that is available for you. But this class is taken by Raymond, Ray Swings. All right, we have beginner session every Friday. If you're a beginner, you don't even know what to do, you need somebody to teach you how to pinpoint. And most importantly, maybe you want to come to our office, you want like a one-on-one, like first 2 one-on-one before you are able to get, people just want a physical touch to things. You can come to our office right now, Road 25, Ikota Villa, to put you through something. Ikota Villa, Lekki, Lagos. Come to the office, make inquiry. You can ask questions. We have people there that will just attend to you, pinpoint you in the right direction, and give you on how to start your forex journey today. So there's no any excuse right now for you not to start trading forex. All right, just start. Whether it's for free, whether it's paid or anything, just get started. All right. So we have sales right now really running. We want you guys to go. Just go to sales.fabpipsfx.com. You'll be able to hop on that sales, or you can just go to fabpipsfx.com, click on mentorship, and you join right out there. The sales coupon code, everything will be applied for you automatically, and then you'll be a part of us. That's all. All right. Nice to have you guys. Okay. So, does forex have the tendency to crash? An amazing question from Below Gaming too. All right, it doesn't have any. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It cannot crash. Forex has been before we came. The only time forex will stop is when we stop using. All of us start using one currency. If United States, everybody start using one currency. United States, Russia, Germany, England, everybody start using currency. It's not possible. All right. Even if everybody agreed to start using dollar, I know Russia will never agree. China will never agree. So just to put easily, it can never crash. It's not a point. It's not a scheme. All right, forex is here. Forex is a business on its own. Forex has been it's an exchange of currency. It's been. I can see many, even the one more than what you guys I'm bringing on screen. I see many other complaints that we have to work on. You guys see at least. You guys can see that we are really implementing you guys' requests. We are implementing it in all our services. both in consummate, in fire peep, in everywhere. In the brokers we are partnering with, we are telling them you guys complain, so keep sending it in. We are listening. I go back again to watch this video and I check the comments. I just read the comments again because I love to listen to you people. That's what I stand for, listening to you guys. All right, that's where we just get to develop and work more. So that's why I keep adding. We keep adding. So on the Ola of Lagos, you guys can Ola of Lagos coupon code to produce consummate. You guys can try again in the next 1 hour. I'll be reactivating and be confirming with the team at consummate again to make sure it is active. To make sure it is active. I think it will be giving 50% off. So stay connected. 15% off. That will be active very soon. To be active very soon. All right. So that will be it, guys. Thank you. Hello. Shams. All right, so guys, take it easy and bye for now.